Hi, my name is Don Mangiarelli, and I'm the creator of the Real Estate Genie, the real estate operating system. Let's take a look. So, what exactly is the Real Estate Genie, and what is a real estate OS? Well, much like your computer has a real estate OS or operating system, the Real Estate Genie is an OS for your real estate business. And it was originally written for independent brokers and independent agents who are non-branded because, the big guys, Compass, of course, just bought, everybody in the business, and you have Keller Williams and some of the other big names out there. They already have software. And so this software was developed for those independent brands that don't necessarily have a software package for them. And it's developed to create efficiencies, so you're not having 5 to 10 browser tabs open and disparate disconnected data where you're having to copy and paste from one screen to another uh, to get your information. This actually will give you the information, and you can pull it all from right within the app and the single user interface. What is the Real Estate Genie? It's built on top of a powerful CRM. And that CRM, much like a Salesforce or some of the other large uh, recognizable names that are out there, allows you to manage all of your contacts. And because the app interfaces, it's able to take uh, data and send it back and forth or synchronize that data with the CRM. So, for instance, in the digital open house, you can capture your leads, you can score your leads. It will actually deposit a contact in your CRM, and uh, and for compliance sake, if that lead is represented by an agent already, it will put that agent, that contact, into do not disturb, so it doesn't send them messages, making sure that you're compliant. Also, automated follow up. So those that are not represented will get an email and a text message with the flyer for the property. It's got built in prospecting, it's got built in property intelligence, which we'll take a look at here in a few minutes. MLS integration, it's got 12 built in calculators, and it's developed right here in Hawaii. This is a digital open house screen. On the left is what a realtor would typically see, being able to to create new open houses and manage the open houses that they have. Um, and on the right hand side, there is the check in screen. Now, that check in screen can be white labeled. So at the top of that screen, it's not on there right now. You can't see it, but you can put your picture in there. You can put your logo if you'd like, your company name, your real estate license number, and your phone number. So it's all compliant for marketing. And it's a quick check-in for the guest, right? They're giving you the same information they're giving you on that paper sign-in sheet: your name, your email address, and your phone number. And they check two consent boxes so you can send them emails and text messages. And you'll see that there's only one question there: are you currently working with a realtor? If the answer is yes, it drops down that box there and asks for the realtor's name. If the answer is no or not sure, a different box drops down asking, with a checkbox asking if you'd like the realtor to reach out to you. And honestly, those that are interested in buying the house are going to give you their information. It's also, if the answer is no, it'll drop down three, four more questions. It's going to drop down the timeline, whether or not they have financing, what neighborhoods they're looking at, and any must-haves that they need. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a garage, a yard, etc. These are enhanced MLS listings. So as I said, it's integrated with the MLS, so you can pull your MLS listings right into the app. So you have one user interface that you're looking at everything. And generally, when you pull an MLS listing, it's going to give you the price. It's going to give you the address of the house. It's going to give you the features of the house, and a description of the house. Uh, the property intelligence that we pull in is whether or not there's an owner, whether it's owner occupied or absentee, the mailing address of the owner, if it's not the same as the house, when the mortgage was taken out. Uh, it's going to give you the annual taxes, a little bit of information on the building. And as you see over here on the right, It also has hazard and climate risk, rental value, market trends, and building permits. And we'll get into a little bit of that later in the property intelligence section. But you can also send it to a contact. And if you click send to contact, it'll bring up your contacts, but it'll also drop down a little text box there so you can customize the email that you send. And it's not going to send all the property intelligence, it's just going to send the MLS listing. Uh, just so we clarify that. You can also attach it to a contact if it's a house that they might be interested in, so you can send it at a later date. And that generate marketing over there will help you generate social media marketing for your MLS listing. This is the property intelligence that we built into the app. As you can see here, it'll give you an overview. It'll also give you information on the building, how many square feet it is, whether it's concrete, single wall, double wall, what type of roof package it has on it, et cetera, et cetera. The financial tab is going to give you an estimated value, an automated valuation. It's also going to give you a rental valuation if that's available for that property. Very helpful if you're looking at, a property for an investor, for instance. It gives you the tax assessment, the last sale. It gives you the mortgage information and the origination date. And it also gives you on the ownership tab, it gives you the owner, the last sale price, etc. If they're an absentee owner, it'll give you their mailing address, and it also gives you a link to the tax, the county tax office directly to the property, so you can look that up and match the information and make sure that it's all correct. We talked about lead capture and lead scoring. Uh, Based on the information that comes in from the open house, it's going to score your leads, whether they're hot, they're warm, they're cold. And that on the right hand side, do not contact would be the leads that are represented by a realtor already. Somebody who's working with an agent already, it's going to go into the do not contact, and it's going to mark their contact as do not disturb, so it doesn't send them any emails or any communications otherwise uh, to keep you compliant. And the hot leads are the ones you want to focus on. Those are the people that are wanting to work with a realtor because they don't have one. They're also people who are looking to buy in the next 3 months, and they're people who are pre-qualified. So those are the people that you want. And honestly, the people that are interested again in the house are going to be the people that give you their information. And what that does is it gives you a higher quality of lead that you're capturing. The people that don't give you their information or put in fake information are the same people that would do that on a paper sign-in sheet, except you would have to go through and call them in order to figure out if that's the case, if they're a qualified lead or not. This will basically filter them out. We have 12 built-in calculators. We have several investment calculators. As you can see, there's a rental property calculator there. There's a BRRRR calculator for those that want to buy, rehab, refinance, and rent the house out. There's investment property analyzers. You can compare properties side by side. And if you look over here in the mortgage calculator, up in the light blue section at the top, if you know the MLS number or the address of the house, you can type that in and it'll import all the information in the mortgage calculator from the MLS, right? It'll take in the price, it'll take in if there's insurance, HOA, and any other financial information you can pull in from the MLS. It'll pre-populate that for you so you don't have to do it. You can export to an Excel spreadsheet or a PDF summary that you can send to a contact. You can also just send to the contact right here from the screen on the bottom right there, email report, and it'll drop down a little text box so you can customize the email. And then there at the bottom, it's comparing loan terms. So it's got a 15-year, a 20-year, and a 30-year mortgage, and the different payments that would be required for those. And if you'd like to find out more, schedule a demo. I'd love to sit down and take you through the entire process and the entire demo of what the app can do. It's actually very inclusive and very complete. And I'm more than happy, as I said, to take you through that. Again, my name is Don Mangiarelli, creator of the Real Estate Genie, the real estate operating system. And if you'd like to know more, please feel free to back up and schedule a demo. And remember that the idea behind this app is that you have all of what you need to do your job within one user interface. So you're not clicking between six, seven, eight open browser tabs and copying and pasting data back and forth from disconnected sources, right? The idea is that you can bring all of those sources together under one user interface and have all the information you need at your fingertips. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to scheduling a demo with you. Aloha.